not reversed. All right, let's try to figure this out. All right. Hey, Froggy. Now I'm getting notifications, of course. Now I'm getting notifications, of course. Oh, let me kill this volume. I'm still in Chehalis, Washington, Berta. I'll be here for 12 hours. So how you doing? Sorry, I keep looking away. I have to look at chat over there. I can't do it on the phone. I'm doing pretty good. Tennessee kept me up till 5:30 this morning. I slept till like 1:30, so not too bad. Are you going to get in on that Camp Alliance challenge? Oh man, that sucks. You know, my dogs are always sick. Hey Sandman, how you doing? My gosh, you guys are midday for you, I guess, tomorrow. I'm loving your videos, by the way. You guys are having a great time down there, and it's great to see other areas. Thanks, Froggy. I mean, Australia is one of those places I'll probably never get to, but I get to see it through your eyes, and I think what you two are doing, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, jumping off the mountain with a glider on your back, I'm not sure about awesome, but hey, I'd probably do it. Sorry, I have to keep checking the computer always, you know. Yeah, 2 p.m. Thursday, so yeah, I was close to that one. One more day and rain coming, exactly. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow it's supposed to be halfway decent, and I'm moving tomorrow. And then Friday till probably spring, it's gonna rain. Oh, you don't need to thank me, Sandman. You guys do enough to hold your own. That's for dang sure. Peter North has a channel? No. Okay, he's only got 5 subscribers. Let's be nice. I won't cancel my subscription. I mean, it's easy enough, Peter. Get out there and just put out something every so often, you know? Even if it's a stupid little short of you walking down your walkway or something like that. I had 6. What happened? Hey, YouTube is not user friendly. I lost 6 subscribers the other day, and I'm like, nobody's unsubscribing from my channel. How did I lose 6 subscribers? Hey, Rusty. Thank you. Good to see you. lose about 5 a day. Yeah, and then you gotta try to get 5 a day to compensate for the loss of 5 a day. I haven't looked at mine. Let me see where I'm at. Pop my YouTube studio. I'm at 373. Let's go to my analytics here and my subscribers. So I gained 5 today. I lost 6 the other day. So, kind of balancing out. And no problem, Rusty. I mean, life first. And those that aren't following Rusty, he's a great supporter of a lot of channels. Kind of pain in the butt, but I think we all are. At least I know I am. But each to their own, of course. How's the weather down there, Sandvan? I don't know why I keep saying Sandvan. I hate that word. But how's the weather down there in Australia right now? I know Jonesy had some bad weather roll through there in Tasmania, but that's not Australia, so. That's the truth, isn't it, Rusty? Absolute truth. I just got done making a couple phone calls to my brothers, inviting them out to a camp that I'm doing right before I leave and start heading south here from Washington for my birthday. And it's a camp out, and I didn't really think of them because they're not campers. My brothers are not campers. And I just was like, why don't you guys come out for the day and visit? All right, Rusty. And my wife still calls me an a-hole too. Hot and wet. So you guys are starting to get your summer weather. Cool. Yeah, my brothers, they're like, well, we'll come out for the day, but camping in November? No. Actually, I got a big old FU from one of them. But I'll be out there. I'll have a bunch of buddies out there. I will film a bunch of it, just for fun. But we're going to be at my campsite, and I can't wait. I mean, I got to wait another night. I got to sleep on my cot one more night, and then I can go set up my hammock out at my campsite. I'll be there for 3 weeks. Loving it. Absolutely loving life out there. And after that, I probably won't be able to hang my hammock till next spring, so that kind of sucks. I will be going to Oregon, then going east to Idaho, then west to Nevada, or Utah, south to Utah, then west to Nevada, then from Nevada back to Utah, and then head south to Arizona, where I'm going to be staying in one area for a while. Hey, Nets, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you, Nets. Hey, if you guys aren't following Nets, you're in bad shape. She's a great community gatherer and helper. And thank you for what you do, Nets. for sure. Hey, Jeremy, going good, man. Going good. I won't be saying the same thing tomorrow night, but hopefully I'm passed out in my hammock by the end of tomorrow. I hate moving day. I move every 3 weeks, and I really still hate moving day. Thanks, Froggy, for posting links. I suck at that. I'm a moderator on a few channels, and I really do suck at it. Usually, by the time I look up a link to post it, somebody else has already got it to it. Most of the time, it's Nicole, so. Nets, I'm always happy to jump in. I can't always stay, but every time I see you go live, I make sure I got a tab open and support. I do that for a lot of people. If I can't stay there, I will say so most of the time. But, for you, I go in there, make sure I got my face on the screen and chat for a few minutes. And then usually I got to take off, go do something. But what you do, Nets, is awesome. Gathering people together to share the links is a freaking one of the best things ever. Yeah, and everybody not checking out Sandvan, you better check these two out. They're having too much fun running around in Australia. Oh, yeah, they're a little nuts though, like the rest of us. So come on, look them up, and they're great people. They have great videos. Some of their drone footage is just outrageous. I can't wait to be doing better drone footage than what I've got so far. I've got a couple of videos. It's like, I ain't posting that. Come on. Oh, Peter's in here? Hey, Peter. Good to see you. I hope you're enjoying your necklace. We did a giveaway on, I think, Devil Dog's channel a week or 2 weeks ago. And I gave away three necklaces, pendants, stones wrapped in silver wire. You got the petrified wood one, if I recall correctly. Beautiful rock. Wendy was the one that won the good one, though, the orange carnelian. But I gotta sit down and make some more of those things. Start giving away. Not a problem, Nets. You've actually earned every bit of anybody giving you compliments. You've earned it for what you're doing for the community, the whole community, not just us little guys, but everybody else. It is grand. That's why I always try to pop in. I will at some point have to figure out the StreamYard thing so I can get more people up here on panel and such, but you know, I don't go live too often, so it doesn't matter too much to me. It's hard. I can't see the screen where I'm talking with the glasses on, with the glasses off, but I can see the chat right here way better with the glasses off. I got stuff to say. Say it. I have it installed on my phone. I just have no clue how to use it. I have to figure that out before the next one, which will probably be November 7th, my birthday. Smoke one out. No worries, Froggy. No worries at all. You've been a great supporter to a lot of us, on panel or not. But yeah, at some point we're gonna have to sit down and just talk knives. I'll have to bust out my little bit that I kept. I got rid of over 250 knives when I sold my house. It was hard, but to go to this lifestyle, I can only keep so much, you know. Like many of you know, I carry an open L. This is my kitchen knife. I have one in my backpack as a neck knife when I'm camping. It's only for processing food, you know, cutting up carrots, whatever it may be, you know. That's what I use it for. I carry a U.S. Marine Corps K-bar as my main knife. As you can see, it's pretty well beat and used. It's a piece of junk, don't get me wrong. I do have a real K-bar, but I won't be using that very often. Right here on the other side of me, I have knives I made, like the sacks. This is a small Viking sax, which is like a steak knife. Sorry about the reflection. I'm trying not to get it that bad. I made this. It's got a Madrona handle with my initials carved in the end and runes. But I made the sheath, which I really suck at leather work. I'll say that. My other knife is my camp knife. I made the sheath too here. It's just as pathetic. Madrone handle, the same. But this knife is a more of a bushcrafting. Oh, I can say a dull spot right there. Ooh, that's not dull. That's sharp. um, this knife I love, but you know, it comes down to what I want to choose. I'll choose that cheap K-bar. I won't use these fancy knives very often. Jeremy, making knives is some of the best fun there is for sure. And catch up real quick here. Traveling light is smart. Yeah. I do have a bin, and I'll pull it out when I get to my next spot, and I'll show the knives I have forged that just need finished, which is Bowie, Kukri, a couple camp knives, a karambit I believe I have in there that's just not done yet. Our Philippines life. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Uh, Froggy, the sheath works just like it's supposed to, so I'm not disappointed too much with it, you know. It's not a high quality product, but I'm not disappointed. Al's Epic Family in Life, or Family Life, sorry. Hiya, how you doing? Let me double check, make sure I didn't miss anything when I was showing off my blades. All right, we're good to go. I like my knives. I mean, the one I carry on me is a stupid little Smith and Wesson, you know, stupid little knife, but this is great for cutting up boxes, envelopes, whatever. I just need to cut something, you know. I have no problems with it. It's a $10 knife. Hey Edward, how you doing tonight? I'm doing great. Figured I'd pop on because it's quiet time of the day here on Wednesday. As long as it cuts, for sure. And I keep a diamond rod. Oh, maybe I can grab it first try. Doubtful, but oh no. Grab everything out of that pouch. Mostly pens and pencils, but hey, living my lifestyle, you got to have everything close at hand. I carry a diamond rod, and this is what I use to hone my knives, I should say. Um, if I have to really go back and sharpen, like the K-bar really needs a good sharpening, I'll grab my whetstone and then I'll finish it with the diamond. But the diamonds are great for, knives like the Open L. Nobody, if you don't know about Open L, there it is. These, well, maybe there it is. All right, phone's backwards everywhere else. But these knives are really thin, made in France, very thin blade, and great for working foods and stuff. Hey, Double Dog, you can stay in bed. I'm good. Yeah, Froggy's doing great on the links, and thank you much for that. And yeah, Double Dog, you get some sleep. At least one day a week, get some sleep. A really good steel bushcraft knife. I'm telling you, if you can find somebody out there to make you a true camp knife, you'll never regret it. This is made from a premium steel, which I don't have any more of. I gave it away when I sold the house, but it's made from a product called H2, which is an industrial wood planer blade. But yeah, an overall knife. You don't need a huge big old knife for an overall knife. This look. Well, I got a tape measure sitting here. What is this thing, right? What are we looking at here? 5 3/4, 5.5 inch blade. More than enough. Okay, now my tape measure's not going back in, but hey, oh well. You don't need a big knife. I mean, and I do. My K-bar is an 8.25 inch blade, and I use this a lot. Pretty obvious from the damage done to this thing. My old K-bar, which I still have, is a better knife than the newer ones. It's made better. The metal's better. It holds an edge a lot longer. Well, Edward, I'm glad you had your mods to give that troll payment. You know what I mean? Yeah. For the most part, a bush knife or even a camp knife, um, 5 to 6 inches is more than enough. I mean, I like my K-bar because I can use it as a machete if I want. I can cut down small trees if I have to with it. Don't get me wrong, I could do that with my camp knife too, or even my little tiny kitchen sacks. This thing's very small. Sorry about the reflection. This is a nice knife though. Um, as far as the wood handles go, the madrone is probably one of the hardest woods we have in my area. We have oak, ash, and other hardwoods, but they don't even compare to that. And the material itself, you wouldn't understand it till you put it in your hand. It feels so soft and smooth. For sure, Edward. I've been lucky. I'm a small enough channel. I don't get a lot of trolls, and I guarantee you, my mods would wipe them in a heartbeat. And just like Edward's saying, his mods probably just had a heyday on that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have axes, I have saws, and everything else. But the camp knife is the most versatile item you will not this. I grabbed the wrong one. The camp knife is the most versatile item you're gonna find. I mean, it's just a simple knife. It's got more of an axe blade than a razor edge. And don't get me wrong, this is sharp. Yeah, Army of Mods is definitely a bonus. Sorry, reaching down in here, got another knife that's stuck in there. This is one of my boot knives, and this is just a throwing knife. This is what I'm most likely to use. I'm very well understanding the balance and everything with this knife. And I keep it handy. I keep all my knives handy. I mean, my backpack, I keep one on my shoulder strap that's a combat toothpick. It's never been used. I hope the heck it never gets used, but it's there for a reason. Well, our Philippines life, I don't have a problem with that. Um, it reads the same to me, whether you put it in caps or not. It's hard because I got to go like this to really read chat back here. It does pop up over here too, but it's such small print that I barely can see it with my glasses on. If I could carry all my knobs, I probably would. No doubt. You don't see me going out anywhere without at least 4 or 5 on me. I have a knife in my med kit. I have a knife in my belt pouch. I keep a Leatherman in there. My shoulder strap has the combat toothpick on it, which is a beast of a knife. It's not very big, it's very light, but it's used for what it's designed for. Like I said, I hope I never have to use it. And, almost always this is in my pack because when I'm backpacking, I can't carry it on my hip. I used to carry a knife on my hip belt, but I found carrying it on the shoulder strap works way better. Hey, I can't type worth a shit either, and I have no problems. I hit that cap lock sometimes, and it just keeps going. Yeah, the bolo is a good one. There's a lot of things out there. I mean, is that Wick? Hey, Wick. Titanium knife. Ooh, I don't have one of those. That sounds like something to add to my kit. Let's see. My itinerary for this Saturday. Um, I move on Thursday. Friday, I'm just go out and start setting up camp, doing my 24-hour 5-item challenge for the Camp Challenge Alliance. Saturday, um, come to my 24-hour mark. I'm just gonna be setting up the rest of my camp. What you got going? Yeah, you're right, Jeremy. One in my pocket, one on my hip, and one in my boot. Simple as that. Yeah, the leaf springs are a great steel. I have a few knives definitely made out of that. Um, but yeah, you have to kind of oil them. All right, Edward. If I'm not passed out drunk in my hammock, I might do that. 8 p.m. That's kind of late because that's, I mean, it's 9:30 for me right now. So a titanium blade. How's that hold up to use and everything else? I've never messed with I have titanium products, but not as far as a knife goes. And it's either chromoly or steel, chromium steel, I should say. Sounds like a good idea. I've never tried forging titanium. Maybe I should. Interesting to make a titanium camp knife or something like that. I don't know. I've never even thought about using it as an edge thing. Okay, Wick. I am doing very well on subs. Yeah, not too bad. I'm not worried about it too much, but it's slowly going up. YouTube, slowly sucks the life out of it, but hey. Okay, so I'm still ahead of you. I'm good. I heard hard as hell to put an edge on titanium. I'm more worried about how hard is it, how long does it hold the edge than, you know, if it takes me 3 hours of rubbing it with a diamond rod, so be it. If I got to spend another 5 hours before that with the stone, so be it. But how long is it going to hold the edge? Where, like a stupid little open L, this thing holds an edge forever. And then all I got to do is rub it each side, straighten out the blade itself, and I've got a sharp knife again for months. Well, maybe tomorrow, Edward, I'll be down and you'll be up. Oh, sharp as a fish fillet knife. I don't even use that knife. It's in the cupboard in the motorhome, but that thing's dangerous. I mean, how would a titanium knife react to like cutting a limb off a tree or something like that? Yeah, you're right. Titanium is brittle by itself. It needs an alloy, which a mixed titanium is pretty common in a lot of products. Yeah, the only thing I got titanium is I got a spoon. I got a cook pot. No worries, Edward. I'll try to catch you Saturday. I may be out at the camp, and I may just be able to pop into chat. I don't know how my connection's going to be out there, but I will try to still participate as much as I can and support. If I can get up on panel, I'll do it. If not, sorry. If the connection's not good enough, I just won't even bother you with it. Cool. Florida State loses or keeps losing. Ooh, not good. 10-minute mile. I ain't moving that fast, buddy. I couldn't imagine even trying to do 4 laps around the track. 10 minutes, 10 days. I'm in decent shape, don't get me wrong, but I smoke, I drink, you know, I smoke my other. Hey, that's just the way I am. When I'm out hiking, though, I hike at 2.5 miles an hour, loaded or unloaded. Um, I've always had the same pace, which is kind of crazy, but it's not changed. So if I go for an hour, I know I hike 2.5 miles. I don't even remember what my time was last time I ran a mile. Probably spent on the grass, trying to breathe. I was a runner. I grew up a runner, so got a lot of respect for those that can still do it. I cannot, but my knees are so bad. There's no way. 3 to 7 miles a day. That's perfect. So you're hiking your 2 to 3 hours a day, enjoying it. You can't ask much more than that. You can get out and do it every day. Do it. If you can. If you can't, well, find what you can. I'll agree 100%, Wick. I mean, my problem with running anymore is physical. I can walk. And I can walk here till the sun shines. Hey, Big Matt, how you doing? Welcome. But Edward, I could not. I wanted to be military. I wanted to join the American Navy, but I could not because of PTSD and some problems with my knees, I guess. Junk like that. Nightbot deleted a message? Dang, Jeremy, what'd you say? I didn't even see that. I can't even undo that. Weird. Well, we can probably take care of Dickhead, huh? If I can catch one. There we go. Put user in timeout. There we go. Thank you, Froggy. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, like we were talking about, nobody's free of trolls. That's for damn sure. And why in hell would you have a channel named Dickhead? Come on. Or another one. Am I just seeing this? There we go. Sorry, guys. I mean, it does happen. Just spam the chat. I'm a worthless small channel. I don't even know why they bother.
Get a reaction.
And now coming back up with another one. Making it hard for me to get to Mark, because I want to make Mark a mod. That's ridiculous. It is just sometimes. Hey, Andy. Double Dog. Alright. And Wick, you're getting mod too. If I know you, you're getting mod. Sorry. Wow. Oh, I don't got you mod, Devil Dog. Alright, there you go. Jeremy, you could use mod too. This is the first time I've had a live stream. This is almost pathetic. How many channels does this person have, Almost entertaining, but no. Game on. Yep, you're right, Jeremy. It's the first time I've had trolls, And then, you know what? I got 16 people in here. Why are they even wasting their time? They think they can get away with it or something? I don't know. I'm going to make Sand a moderator also. Obviously, you guys know how to deal with this better than I do. That's truth. There's the truth, man. Ed, I wished I'd have seen your troll war. Sounds like that was a good time too. Oh, this guy's got a lot of channels, doesn't he? Thanks, Wendy. Oh man, you guys, thank you much for kicking them up for that. Eventually they'll give up, of course. I don't know how many channels because one per 2,000. It's just obviously for the next channel to just go in and join. Hey Sheena, welcome.
Good timing.
We'll get back to normal life soon enough. Oh, Peter got you, huh? Well, you got to watch out for that Peter. Can I do that here now, or do I have to do that before the live stream? Um, how? I have no clue. Yeah, yeah, I won't want to deal with this. I Yeah, I don't have the option right now during this stream to do it, but I will set priority options beforehand. I think, no, can't do it there. No, not doing it there. All right, I'll pop that in a new tab and save it for later. I said save it for later. There we go. Thank you. I'm a random, I'm a random thorn in people's butts, you know. I do jump in a lot of live streams and help people. Sweet. Yeah, I'll have to go check that out, Edward. Farming, Sheena. You playing games? Oh, give me a second here. Oh, it's hard to reach. Oh. Sheena, you didn't just ask where your Peter was at, did you? I want to thank you guys for taking care of that troll issue for sure. Like I said, it's kind of a new thing for me. And yeah, if I have to start putting subscriber only out there, I got no problem with that. Thank you, Froggy. Sharing Sheena's link. And if any of you are not checking out Sheena's channel, and you got to go support this woman. She's doing a great job. Hey, Virginia, how you doing? 907. That's awesome, Sheena. You should be more. You're doing such a great job for everybody. What are you doing up so late, Rebecca? Jeez. This is modded yet anyway. How's the weather down that area? Up here we got smoke-filled skies still. Mark. 50. I'm at 51 right now, so not too bad. Hey, Rune. How you doing? Oh, thank you, Rebecca. Now go to bed. Get some rest. Sorry, I keep having to do that because with the glasses on, I can't really read the chat on the computer. Even though it pops up here over here, but it's so small. You get your necklace yet, Wendy? Oh, you don't have to do a mail call for it, but thank you anyway. You got the best of the three rocks, I'll say that. I think it's so beautiful. I need to sit down and make some more just so I can start giving them away. I probably should go and get me some more rocks. I don't have the tumblers, I don't have the cutters, I don't have any of that stuff anymore, so I have to actually go get the rocks. But I still got probably, I don't know, sandwich bag full of good rocks that I could wrap up and make necklaces out of. What's the rock called? That is a carnelian agate. It's a very rare color for carnelian agate. Which where I'm sitting right now, I got that rock not even a mile away from me. Agate, yes. Um, I can't spell carnelian. I can't spell anything, but hey, it's a carnelian agate. It's a banded agate. You can see the bands in the rock, and very seldom do you find it in that light color. And usually, it's a darker red. I think I have one. My necklace. Let's see if I can find it without looking because it's pitch black out here. No, that's definitely not it. I don't know what that was. Oh, and I got it. Second try. This is what you expect to find from carnelian. Very beautiful rock. Um, Looks a little brown in the camera, but it is more of a red, and it is translucent. You can actually see if I can even show that. Uh, no, camera's not going to help me on this one. Oh, but it is a see-through agate. It's not a hard cord agate. It is a see-through agate. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Wendy. When I found that rock, I was like, okay, this is going into the grinder. I had to cut it a little bit to shape it before I put it into the rock polishing setup. But man, it came out so beautiful. It was hard to give it away. Now, let me catch back up here. Oh, thanks for the troll action. All right, later, Jeremy. Probably missed them, but that's fine. I love carnelian. I have one that I found right down here in the river. It's like this. I got rid of a lot of rocks when I moved out of my house, but I kept 3. One of them was my big old 15-pound carnelian agate, pure dark red agate. It's in storage. I don't know if I'll ever get rid of that. I don't know if I'll ever even cut it. I don't know, Sheena. They must come from you. Wendy, I'm very happy you're enjoying it. I looked through my basket. I have a ton of yarn. I am a weaver. I do a lot of weaving. And I was looking at all the colors I had. I did not have that cream pinkish color of yarn that would have gone great with that. So I went ahead and just did the black. Can't kill it, burn it. Yeah, that's the truth. Hey, it gives you guys something to do. I don't know why they're coming in here. I'm not a big channel. I don't got a lot of people in here. Kind of ridiculous. Oklahoma. Hmm. Is that why you're always picking on Sheena? Yeah, you're welcome to take it off. Be careful with putting it on a piece of metal chain because it will wear that silver loop out. Even though it's 3 strands on the loop, it will wear that loop out eventually. Good point, Edward. Good point. Yeah, maybe that's it, Mark. You might be right. You want to see an old man sitting there and smoking a cigarette? Might be in the right spot. Steven, I missed somebody? Oh, never mind. Oh. Yeah, I've got to get up early in the morning, fold up all this, put it away, and then move by noon. No problem, Wendy. Hopefully it's not 1 tonight. One 1:30. Oh, if that's tonight, I'm done for. I'm probably gonna head straight to bed as soon as I'm done with this live, and which I'll probably give it another hour at max. Yeah, Mark, check out Sandvans. They got some great stuff going on down there. Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Check out Sandvan's videos. They're doing a great job. They're showing where they are and what they're doing. You know, they're having a little more fun though. Hey, right? Ugh. How long have I been out? Well, well over a year. This is my second tent, same tent. And this is my second one. First one was a piece of junk. They didn't seam seal any of the rain fly or anything. It leaked like a sieve. It was horrible. And I was like, all right, I like the tent. Give them another try. So this one works great. I have a little leaking at the bottom of the doors, right where the end is, but it's not bad. But yeah, I've been on the road. We sold our house in June of last year, and we moved into the motorhome before that. So if I got a chance, I'm out here. I'll set up the tent. I'll be outside. I like being outside. I do not like sleeping in the motorhome. The wife likes the bed. I do not. So heck with that. I'm speechless, Peter. Sheena, come on. We know better than that. Frog trolls clicking on the links. Well, that's up to him as long as he blocks them from the chat. Plenty of Aussie slang. For sure. I mean, I had a couple spots on a couple of your videos where I'd replay it, go back through that section again. Two rice cakes. Why would you eat those things? Oh man, that's horrible. Bum nuts. Okay. I like bum nuts. Almost better than rooster bullets or cackleberries, you know? Virginia, I mean, over in Anders, I did it for many years. Many, many years. Well, usually more than one night, but yeah, I'd throw up a tarp, throw it on my sleeping pad, or not my sleeping pad, my wool blanket, my sleeping bag, you know. Now, I'm kind of spoiled. I got a big 12-man tent that I'm in now. I got my son over here. He's got a cot on one side. I've got a cot in the other. We're well set up. Got our computers sitting right here in front of us. They call it a 12-man tent. Barely enough room for the two of us. But I'd rather be outside than inside. Tomorrow I move, and I'll go hang my hammock, and I'll be sleeping in my hammock for the next 3 weeks. Peter, we don't not need to know what you're working out. I used rice cakes in my hog traps. That's a good idea. And does that work pretty good, Matt? I mean, they smell them enough to want to come into the trap? Because to me, I don't even want to think about eating a rice cake, but never thought of using them as bait for anything. Yeah, that's a good point. It does absorb whatever you're going to put to it. I must have missed a comment. Let me go back through here real quick. Welcome back, Froggy. One of these days I'll get that StreamYard figured out and get you guys up here to chat, but yeah, I think they're done. Hopefully the trolls are done, so go ahead if you want. Most everybody here knows each other, so Edward, that would be nice. I'll have to hook up here with you when I got some time. No, I don't. I've never done a hot tent setup. I've never needed to. I have no problems dealing with the cold. I kind of wished it was, but on the other hand, it just really doesn't matter to me. I got a good sleeping bag. I sleep fine. You lose me, Froggy? Shows I'm still going. No, yeah, it's showing on my YouTube side too, so. Xbox is a controller. Yeah. Kid's over here on a controller playing his game.
Wait, you can hear the controller.
Sheena said she could hear the sound of the controller. It's an Xbox controller, so pretty close. So Edward, I was going to ask you, you interested in doing this Camp Challenge Alliance thing? What game are you playing?
Uh, Fire Emblem Warriors Three Hopes, I think, something like that. I think I know the answer.
Push the buttons, he doesn't know. He's been playing the new Mountain Blade, what is it, Battle?
Bannerlord?
Bannerlord, yeah. Well, the whole idea for the Camp Alliance Challenge for the month of October is to take 5 items, go out and spend 24 hours out there. Al did a video on Monday explaining the stuff that doesn't count, which is food, water, conveyance, necessities. You know, you want to bring toilet paper, it doesn't count against you, you know. For me, I'm bringing a simple tarp, hammock, sleeping bag, an axe, and a ferro rod so I can start a fire. And an axe so I can actually get firewood. That's it for me. Each month we're going to have a new challenge. I don't know what it is in November. Hopefully I'm in an area where I can do the challenge because I want to keep being part of it. But it's just a matter of, you know, some guys are just going out in their backyard and spending the night. Stuff like that. Sheena, they only take small bites. Come on. And heck, possum's edible, raccoon's edible. I don't know much about armadillos, but you have to save those for our catch and cook challenge. No worries, Edward. I mean, we got a bunch of people in the same boat, and we're going to be doing this every month for as long as we can stretch it out, and we might repeat challenges over the year. No telling. Does the October challenge include room service?
No, that's an item.
Yeah, that would have to cost you at least 1 item. Well, there's many kinds of traps you can make easily. Oh, you two are a pain in the butt, both of you. Peter and Sheena, man. I'm glad to have you both, that's for sure. Sheena, she's been out digging a hole, and it's just for Peter. 3 totes full of camping gear. Well, the funny thing is, Mark, that when I go out tomorrow and I go out and I start setting this up, I'm going to have probably 200 items out there because I'm throwing a birthday bash out there. I'm going to be doing a lot of things out there. But for the first 24 hours, I'm just going to use the 5 items on my list, which isn't much. I'm going to roast some baby backs over to the fire. So I got food. Hey, I don't have a problem drinking warm coffee or cold coffee or tea, whatever it is. You know, I don't have to have a cook pot. I might even bring a bunch of jalapeno sausages to roast up for fun too. I'm not doing a tent. I thought about it, but where I'm going, the ants are so bad. I'm not sleeping on the ground. So I added, my tarp, my hammock, because it's going to be raining. I have to have the tarp. Even if I brought the tent, I'd have to have the tarp and the sleeping bag. So it's still the three items. But I'd rather sleep in a hammock than on the ground. So yeah, hey, um, CFM country or Canadian fishing musician is doing a Halloween Friday night, which I'm going to be out there doing my 24-hour times. So I'm going to dress up as a Viking, which I have the full outfit. I made it all myself. It's awesome. So I'll be out there dressed as a Viking doing this camp out, at least the first couple days. Oh, don't say that, Sheena. Oh, man. All right, I gotta say it. If I see Peter's finger sticking out of the wood chips on Halloween pranking me, I'm going to shit. CFM is a good dude, and he's doing a Friday night Halloween special. He's doing a lot of setup. He's got a lot of people coming to him, so I suggest everybody check it out on Friday. Hopefully my connection where I'm gonna be is good enough. I can jump up on the stream for a few and show how I'm dressed and how I'm doing. I don't know, Edward. He said 5, but I don't know for sure. I don't know what time 5 means. I mean, for me, hey, at least it'll still be daylight and you can see something, but um, let me look to see if it is posted yet. Sorry, I gotta look around the camera. Well, he's planning on doing it for quite some time on Friday. So it could be quite a distance that he travels after he starts. I don't pay for a missing finger. I saw that. Oh, come on. It'd be nice if YouTube would organize our subscriptions. Be nice if my eyes worked better. If I could spell, I'd just do a search, but I can't spell. Oh, that's Canadian beaver. That's the wrong one. I probably even missed him. It's a problem jumping on and trying to support and subscribe to everybody. Oh, eyes are not as good as they used to be. I'll say that. I went right by him. Didn't even see it. I'm being buried face down so I can kiss my biscuits. Sheena, eat them biscuits before you go down. Just a pro tip. Yeah, I'll be making biscuits and I'm out in my campsite. Also, I'll be making all kinds of stuff out there. I don't know how much I'll film, but I'm gonna make a pot of beans for my party, and I'm gonna start it 3 days before the party starts, so the beans are good by then. And yes, I need to go to the store and add two more beans to make it a 11 bean stew. I don't even know if Peter's gonna look good from a distance unless you're looking through a scope. Oh, come on, Peter. Jeez. I do enjoy some biscuits and gravy. I'm sorry. That is one of those meals that I don't make very often, but boy, I should make more often. It's just not good for me. Mom used to say, feed them beans with no cornbread. Oh, that's mean. I do it all the time, too. Night, Mark. Mustard and taters. Yes. You guys can keep that ketchup. You can just throw it in the garbage can, man. Give me a good mustard or even better, decent horseradish. Do you grow horseradish, Sheena? Have you thought about growing horseradish? If anybody wants to grow horseradish, it's a great plant to grow. It has a great amount of uses medically, mentally, and flavoring side. But grow it in a container. It is an invasive species. I don't even know the name of that. I don't even know what that is. Sling blade. Give me a second here. Blade, 1996 film. Drama, indie film. No, I've never watched it. I might have to add that to my list if I ever get to watching that list. Yeah, if you do grow horseradish, make sure it's in a container. You don't want it getting loose into any of your garden or anything else. You don't want it getting loose. Stuff's horrible. But nothing more better for cleaning out the eyes, the ears, the nose, the mouth, the throat, the lungs than taking a big old bite of fresh horseradish. Ooh, yeah. I'll check it out, Rune. Well, careful, Edward. There's a few of us subscribed to that channel. You just never know what you're going to get, though. So, Edward, your next live is Saturday night, right? Hopefully, my connection at my campsite is decent enough I can jump in and at least say hi, kind of things. Well, your Peter should always point north.
Huh?
We're all good with that, right? I want to get a sling blade now for the bush. Well, you just need a Peter North. Yeah, a horse race like Peter, you keep it contained and leashed. Passion flower, honeysuckle, Jerusalem artichokes. I don't know that one. Those good? I love artichokes, so. All right, Edward. That puts it about 5 p.m. my time. I'll try to look for it. This is wild America. No, this is America. Wild. Home of the invasive plants. I'll tell you what, man. My flower beds, I always raise my flower beds for one thing: survival of the fittest. Because I'm horrible. Don't get me wrong, my tomatoes would be sitting out back and I'd baby them babies. I always grew in containers where I lived because I didn't have a choice. The ground is so rocky, you really can't grow in the ground. Egyptian walking onions. Those good? Later, Tyra. Thanks for stopping in. No, I don't care about that. I fart anyway. That's why I keep, that section of my butt over the edge of my chair. It's easier to release that way. I like artichokes in spaghetti. I love to add artichoke hearts in spaghetti, big time. My wife likes the black olives sliced and diced in the spaghetti. So that's another ingredient I've added to over the years. That edible landscaping is the way to go. And a lot of people don't even understand that. Yes, they plant themselves. Yup. But yeah, anybody who wants to grow stuff that you can use. Everybody sprays dandelions and stuff like that. Well, that's good food. Good for you. Everything else. Don't get me wrong. Those buggers start flowering and popping up in my yard, I'd mow it. Get them gone. Oh, man. So you get to smell diced onions all the time? Oh, man, that's almost as good as garlic. I'm not a salad eater. I'm not a vegetable eater. I'm not. I'm not a keto like Sheena is. Don't get me wrong. I like my meats, but I like my pastas. Man, I like my pastas. My good sauces on pasta, that kind of stuff. Nettle. There's another one that people, don't even think about. At my house, when I had a house, I used to piss on my nettles, try to keep them down. Didn't work. Them buggers survive anything. But nettle is a great one. Wild lettuce, another great one. Where I live out in this area, in the spring, we can get wild onion. You don't want to harvest them any other time of year except when they're flowering because um, there's a camas, which is the wild onion we have locally. And then there's a death camas, which is the wild onion we have locally. And they're identical except when they flower. One's a brilliant lavender color. The other one's pure white. Well, the white one's deadly. So if you pick them when they're not flowering, you don't know if you're going to get that deadly flower or deadly plant or not. So you just don't mess with them unless it's in bloom. Yes, you can use nettle to make cheese. It adds a ton of vitamins to whatever you're doing. I mean, I know a lot of people like to do it for tea or fry it up like a spinach, stuff like that. It really doesn't have a lot of flavor like a spinach. Spinach has got a lot of flavor, but milk goats. Oh, yeah. Make sure you only milk the female, Sheena. Chaga. I wish I could find chaga around me, but we have no birch. And sheep is good food. Sheep and goat. A lot of people, especially in my area, just you can't find it for sale. It's like rabbit. People don't understand. Sheep, goats, good food. Rabbit's a good food. Rabbit, and these are all better tasting than chicken. Better tasting than some of the gamey meat you can get from hunting. Yeah, wild carrots is another one. Yeah, big time. We have them all over this country. Everybody knows what a wild carrot is. Um, you got to be careful. Only pick them when they're flowering. Because there's a wild carrot out there that has a pink flower, and it's not good for you. It'll give you a rash, give you problems big time. I love eating sheep, yes. I know I went to a Mongolian restaurant many, many years ago, and they were often offering up lamb. And I was like, yeah, that's what I want right there. I don't want any of this other junk that everybody else is getting. I want the lamb. Yep. Yeah, just pluck one off, clean it, hang it for the winter, for sure. Swamp donkeys. What in the heck is a swamp donkey? I do a video, but then I have more haters, for sure. A mouse. A moose, sorry. I'm telling you, I gotta get in here real close to see that chat clear on the computer. Sorry about that. Or take glasses off so I can read it. Um, Swamp donkey is a moose. Uh, our moose around here are a little bigger than a donkey. They're a little bigger than a horse. And yes, moose is good eats. Swamp donkey. I've never heard of that before, but that's about accurate. Thanks, Runes. I'm not blind. It's I have to have reading glasses to see here, wherever the camera is, see here. But I don't really need it to see the computer behind me. Sheena likes moose knuckles. Peter, how do you know? You don't have moose knuckles. Don't make me separate you two. Come on now. Hey, and then if you guys aren't following Sheena, you're in the wrong boat here. Um, what I understand, Sheena, you've lost over 100 pounds, and you're working it and working it right. And I'm hoping the little bit of tips and tricks I gave to you will help with your skin reduction and everything else. And yeah, those isometrics will kick your butt. Oxtail. Now that's good. Oh, none of us have a real big problem with it, him, Peter, or with Peter Edward. Um, he's a good man. He's been a good supporter of a lot of us. Love him, and he's got good humor. YouTube took my subscription to Sheena away. Ah, well, you might be safer not to resubscribe, right? Wrong. You go back there and you get her again. Which is horrible because I know you watch Sheena's videos. Eventually I'll have Nightbot and all that stuff set up for doing these things, but for now, we deal with it this way. Oh, Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee was way into isometrics. Um, and those that don't know what an isometric is, it's a pretty simple thing. Imagine there's a tennis ball in your hand, and imagine squeezing it as hard as you can. Use every bit of strength you can to slowly crunch that ball and release that ball. Oh man, it hurts, but it's worth it. All the way out to extend your fingers to full extension and back as far as you can. You can do that just about every muscle in your body. It will take you time to find every muscle in your body to do it. But once you start using your arms and you fight your movements basically. Use your muscles against your muscles. And it's called isometrics. It will increase strength, flexibility, and to a point, it does tighten up everything. Like I was telling Sheena about it, this will work for helping her, flabby arm kind of thing she wants to get gone. Oh boy, I almost need to get mine gone. But it'll work on all that with stretching the skin and shrinking and tightening up muscles, skin, and it adds a lot of strength to your bones, believe it or not. Your cartilage, everything else. And just a simple one, like I said, grabbing that invisible ball and squeezing and just fighting as you go. Sorry, my fingernails are dirty. But you fight it, and it's like making a fist. If you make a fist tight as you can and then rotate it, which is not an easy task, that'll work the muscles in your arm. but you use your hand open and do this, and then move your arm. Okay, now I'm working the forearm, and now I want to move my whole side. I can work everything through the whole arm, through the upper arm, through the back, the chest, and you can do this with every muscle in your body. It takes time to learn your muscles and what it takes to fight and resist with them. But I'll tell you what, you could be laying in bed and do your isometrics. I wake up every morning, I stretch. I stretch, tip my toes to my head. Well, not every morning. Some mornings, like this morning, not happening, but. Well, as long as Peter is building the strength in his hands, I don't care where he's gripping as long as it's not me. I hear that, Peter. Crunch your balls. Oh, you guys are too much. Yeah, Rune, sometimes YouTube is just a... Yeah. I can kick myself in the butt, but I've never tried kicking myself in the nads. That's not happening. Even if I could, I'm not going to do it. All right, I think I'm caught back up. All right, Edward, glad you reconnected. That's crazy because I know you. I know, I'll check and see how many people I'm subscribed to, that kind of thing. And let's see what I got here. 583 more is what it says on mine, and there's a few up. But the other day I popped in 570. I just lost 13 channels that I'm subscribed to, and I'm supposed to know what 13 I just lost. Not happening. And then again, the other day I lost 6 subscribers, and I know nobody's unsubscribing from me. Watch out, Sheena. Edward subscribed to you again. That wasn't me.
Sorry.
Good job, Edward. Well said. Now, Sheena, we're all 100% behind you. I mean, I know I can't catch every time you go up, but I do my best. Yeah, YouTube give it and take it. That's for sure. No problem, Ed. I mean, I wish I could catch more of yours. Every time you go live, I'm like, dang, I missed you. Or dang, I'm in another live up on stream with somebody or something, And it's like, dang it. I just figured, tonight's a quiet night. There's not many people out and about. I need to clone. At some point, I need to clown YouTube. I thought Peter was doing that. There's a YouTube song called Circle Jerk. Peter, you didn't put that out, did you? Please say no. The only thing I was going to do with Sheena's ass is cattle prod it. Keep her moving. There's a band called Circle Jerks? Oh my. I'm out of the loop. I haven't listened to new music in, I don't know, close to 30 years. Oh, what am I drinking tonight? I know it's backwards. Bush Light, the hunting season can, limited edition. I'm being nice. Sheena's naughty. We know Sheena's naughty. She's got to be to keep up with Peter. Not my favorite beer, but it is a light beer. It keeps me from getting drunk, so. All right, Virginia. You have a good night, and thank you for coming by. I'm done in about 10 minutes myself anyway. Telling you carbs are bad. You should hear me after Fireball. Oh, man. You know, I had Fireball once. I probably won't ever again. I'm going to drink a little harder liquor. Give me a decent vodka or a shitty whiskey. Peter. And it's our, not our. Yeah. Yeah, I prefer decent vodka. I don't like the really cheap vodka. But when it comes to whiskey, I want the cheapest, raunchiest whiskey you can find, usually Canadian. Black Velvet, rich and rare, bottom of the scale, you know. Nirvana. Hey, you know, I partied with them guys right over here in Hoquiam. Long time ago. Yeah, cheap vodka tastes like rubbing alcohol. There's no doubt about it, you know. Um, we have a local company that makes a vodka that's not bad. It's not great either, but the price is right. Otherwise, what? It's the Sky vodka. Every once in a while, I like the flavored ones if I'm gonna mix it, like the vanilla vodka, and put it with a vanilla Coke. Yeah, Edward, if I remember and I'm able, I'll be there. Dang right. Large plate of fries. I don't know that song. I'm so out of the loop. Too old for it, I guess. Peter, I'm not the tame, able, tight, you should search out a retirement center. Like back rubs. Oh my. Yep. I get you on that one, Sheena. For sure. I don't trust men. Been burned too many times. I'm a lone rider. Yeah, I've been married for almost, 26 years, a little over 26 years now, I guess. I don't trust men either. And don't trust a man named Peter. All right, well, I'm going to wind this down because I didn't want to go over to my 2 hours. I actually have to get sleep tonight and get up, pack everything that I haven't packed up already. I got to pack it all up, ready to move. And then when I get to where I'm going, I got to unpack everything. I actually got to unpack more than I have out at this point because I'm going to be doing that party at my camp. And hey, if you guys were here in Washington, I'd invite you to come on out and visit, but I know. The only one even close to me is not in chat, so I'll be doing the Camp Challenge Alliance first challenge Friday night or Friday. I'll be out there early Friday morning. I'm started early so I can end it early Saturday morning, then grab my camp chair and set up my camp the way I like. But I would have a ball with the name Peter. I don't know how to take that one, Sheena. All right, you have a good night. You have a good workout. Um, lose another 2 pounds at least. I got to outrun Peter. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, less worried about my cattle prod. You're more worried about Peter. A wheelchair race. You're gonna make sure you lock his wheels and zip tie him to the wheelchair. That way you can just run and he's stuck in the wheelchair. Cheers, everybody. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Thank you all for coming in and saying hi and helping me put a smile on my face. Oh man. So be it. Everybody have a good night, a good day. Oh, I got that wrong. Ah, I'm horrible at quotes. All right, everybody have a good night, and thank you for coming in.